They thought your silence was weakness, but it was wisdom. Wisdom beyond what they may never understand. May never understand until they do the work. I want to itch my nose, but I'm literally holding my light because it broke. And so, confirmation. Okay, I want to itch right on the nose. And literally, for somebody, I feel like that's even a sign in itself. Is they try to break your light. They wanted to. And they thought that your silence meant that they did. But it was divine wisdom. For somebody, you are so spiritually protected. So spiritually protected. Your spiritual team, ancestors, most high, you divinely guided, my love. They literally have put their hand on your shoulder and said, no. So your silence had nothing to do with you not being aware. It had to do with you seeing everything for what it was and choosing your own peace in the situation. Because remember, what you give energy to, you become, you turn into, you embody it. And why would you give energy to something that you don't want? Especially because when people do things, especially out of spite, they want to break your soul. They want to stop your shine, but you can never give them that. And the fact that you didn't will cause people to be shook because they see that you have a quiet strength. And it wasn't weakness. It was literally almost strategic. Like, I'm not giving you what you're looking for. Why would you give people the reaction they're looking for? Starve them. That's what you did. So I don't know who this is. And some of you guys, you're a chosen one. You've been through things. Been through things. Okay? So when it comes to somebody trying to tear your spirit down, baby, you're going to rise. You're going to rise to the occasion. You don't have to talk about it. You say, watch this. That in itself is prophetic because the reality is a lot of the times people cannot control themselves. People cannot control themselves, and that does not mean you have to be a robot and not feel your feelings. But oh gosh, my baby in the background whining to confirm. Like literally, they expected you to be whining, to be complacent, or to get codependent. Real strength doesn't need an applause. That's why a lot of the times people will tell you you're not supposed to go through life telling everybody your story because not everybody wants to know your story to understand you. A lot of the times it's so they can repeat it and hurt you even worse. She's going between playing and laughing back there. So take that as confirmation. Literally. People hate what they can't break, and then that's when they often imitate